Good evening, everybody. Welcome to round 5 of the Automobilista Australia. The volume's up very high. Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go. Automobilista Australia Formula One Championship. I threw out the idea yesterday that we were going to do this race, and I thought I'd stream it. So, yeah, I'm not going to really be traversing with the chat. Hey, YouTuber boy, good to see you, man. It's been a while. I'm not going to be really doing too much with the chat once the race starts, but we've got 54 minutes of practice here. This is Automobilista, not F1 2018, so it's a little bit different than what I'd usually do. The cars are quite different, so yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna do some laps here, so I'll keep an eye on the chat a little bit. I got it on a window over here, but you'll have to forgive me if I'm not that. If I'm not that communicative once I'm out on track. This is a little bit different. No pause or flashbacks available to us here in a sim race. So, yeah, first thing to just find out how many laps this race is. 33. So, if I go to my trusty calculator here. Anyway, hope everybody's had a terrific day. Why does it say F1 2019? Because that's the name of the series. It's the Automobilista Australia F1 2019 series. Because it's 2019, it's an F1 series. 5. Hang on, that's not good. 5.8 times 33. Well, I reckon this is going to be less fuel than usual. But we'll keep an eye on that. Anyway, I've already done a couple of laps, so I've got a starting. What tyre am I on? The soft. Alright, that'll do. The tyre sets are limited for this weekend, as they are for all races in these series. Nah, man, no apology required. It's all good. Yeah, I didn't name the series, so that's not on me. Hope everybody's been having a good day. I had a stressful day. As some of you will know, I run an online store, and I've had a few issues with it this week. So I was doing a swathe of updates to it and trying to do some optimization to it, and one of the fundamental components of the site broke and caused me no end of stress. So I've got that resolved. I've still got the site down for maintenance. So don't bother going to osani.com.au right now. Do it tomorrow. But yeah, it was pretty stressful. But I've got it resolved this afternoon, so I've just got to do some quick testing, and then I'll reactivate the site after this race. But I do hope that everybody's had a terrific Easter. Or Passover, be what it may. Main thing is that if you've had a few days off, I hope they've been grand. Still got tomorrow off here in Australia, so I'm very happy about that. Car is very skittish through that corner. go straight to the top with the 25.6, but we are on the soft tyre. 5.8 litres. Really loading up the left-hand side of the car here. A number of these long right-handers. And we can't mess with the lateral weight distribution. Like, we can't put more weight to the right-hand side of the car, which is what I would usually do, to make the car a little bit less stressful on its left-hand side to the tyres. But we are on race fuel at the moment, so it's not like we're out doing qualifying laps. Deep there. The brakes didn't really hold us up as good as I wanted them to. Lost a bit of time, as you can see. Gone a little bit faster. 0.02 of a second.
Yellow flag.
Someone's off into the barrier there. Oh, we almost joined them. These cars are very skittish. They do not like long, fast corners, I can tell you. Driving in a straight line, they're perfectly fine. Oh, we know where that limit is now, don't we? 5.8 litres of fuel usage that lap. Tyres are going to go off very quickly around here. I think there's every chance this race is a two-stopper. It's just the wear is going to be too uneven. The left-hand side is going to take an absolute battering. The question is how long can these tyres last for? Wow. Not very long by the looks of it. Look at that front left. It's taking a hammering. And I've already got the weight distribution set backwards in this car. Ugh. This is going to be very difficult. Lots of low speed understeer as well. That's that sticky upshift pedal again. That's been happening a bit lately. Cost me a few tenths coming out of that corner. Stuck in first. It's a bit of a worry. So our car's pretty good at the high speed stuff. It's bad at the low speed stuff. You can see the hammering that front left is taking in the tyre wear bar. I am very much almost tempted to say that the soft tyre is useless around here in race conditions. The setup of the car feels okay. Despite that, it's going a bit too fast for what the car can handle at this stage. Pace is going to fall off very quickly into this stint here. So Luce is currently a tenth and a half faster than me. Hey Nick, just type in exclamation mark wheel, mate. It'll tell you. I did that because literally hundreds of people asked me that question on stream. So if you're just typing exclamation mark wheel, it'll give you all the information you need. Man, I'm really struggling. These tyres are gone. I would not want to run. Yeah, that front left is... Wipe out the bollard. That front left is gone. I would not want to run that tyre for any longer than I've just done in that stint. Ugh. Don't want to stop because it'll put another set of tyres in the car. So the thing is that just did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 laps. Ugh, and I would not want more. I'd probably stop at 8 laps. Yeah, I'll help you out here, Nick. There you go. There you go. Starts off well, but falls off quick. I assume that Loose is on. Oh no, he's on the soft tyre as well. That makes me feel better. Don't know why he's in a Renault. He's driving a Ferrari. Obviously just messing around. He's doing pretty consistent 25s though. Our time fell off fairly quick. We made a few mistakes, but still. So I reckon if we need to change our fuel load number to 5.9. Switching to Twitch. Cool. Oh, the YouTube one didn't come up. I don't know why. There's one for YouTube. It should have done both. I'm not sure. Times 200. So it is a bit less fuel. It's probably about that. We'll go with. Look at that front. The front's a 25%, but that front left was gone. So you could almost two-stop, but you're going to end up with 14. I think we'll try this out. Whoa! Whenever I see myself back on camera, I realize that when I go to the right like that, I look really weird. Like, it looks like I don't do it straight. Just can't get the power down in these with these tyres on. Man, the lack of grip of these things, though. Painful. Number of mistakes there, but still. Hazard, what are you doing? You're not here. You're not on the circuit. Mind you, I feel like you're missing out on a... it's going to be a race of attrition in terms of tyre usage. I feel like they're made of marshmallows around here, and they don't last long. Didn't know it was tonight. Didn't practice. Very tired. They seem like legit reasons for sure. 27.5. Wow.
Yellow flag.
These. Car. This car just gets into it gets its wheels spin up. But that inside left just... Show us your setup. I can do that. There you go. I've been trying to take the pressure off the bloody tires. I just can't. What's so interesting about it? How many laps did I just do? So they'll do 8 laps. Oh, I'm sure it is. I'm a contrarian. So they'll do 8 laps. These tires would allow me to do a 2-stop. These ones, 8 laps. With 33 laps to do in the race, plus qualifying, I just don't think the soft tire is viable unless you commit to a 3-stop. At which point you've got to be going a second a lap faster to justify. Well, you probably. That's a good question, actually. You probably would if you're going a second a lap faster. You can justify a 30-second burn. So. So if you went... Sure, I mean, what have I got 20 minutes. I got 20 minutes until qualifying. You may do that if you like. Yeah, I'm thinking about committing to a V10 sound. What tyre is he on? Hard tyre. Doing about the same as me. Not sure how much fuel he's on. So if you can average better than a second a lap faster. Oh, hey, Luce. How you going? Nice to see you here. What is my strategy? I'm just sitting here talking about it. This is the problem with streaming, right? I can't keep anything secret. But, I mean, we're pretty open sharing. I think if you commit to a 3-stop, I think is the better way to go. Because the hard tyre is 2 seconds a lap, 2 seconds a lap slower, basically.
2 seconds that faster, Jesus.
Oh, here he is. He's just showed up out of nowhere. The hard tyre is trash.
Yeah, I did have a look. Well, I was on track and I was on worn soft tyres and I was slowly catching you before that. I went over the cliff.
Yeah, I reckon 8 laps out of the soft.
I got 10.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
But
9. Yeah, you did.
The last lap, they were gone. Like, the lap before that, like the penultimate time lap, like they started to go off towards the end, but that last time, or that last lap before it pitted, they were they were gone.
Yeah, my front left was wearing right down.
Well, I had problems where, before I made a setup change, where my front tyres weren't wearing as much as my rear tyres.
Oh, right.
So
I'd like that setup. That'd be good.
No, you don't. Your rear left would, especially coming out of the final corner.
Explosion.
It just likes to slide.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, my upper light turned off. Let me fix that. I must have put it on to sensor mode rather than on. Or the battery went flat. Oh, that's a shame. That battery hasn't been in there for very long either. Oh, I guess it has actually been in there for a while. I just haven't used it much. Ah, dear. Oh, well, that's alright. It's just going to be in darkness. Sorry, John, Tamamo, Mash, Mordred, Astoflo, then, Alyssa, Velvet, Sammy Ramis, Torsucker.
I don't know. That's the only one I know, and she's trash.
Hey. Come on, man.
It's just like that pair of soft tyres I just chucked in the bin.
Wow. Where do you even get off? I'm waiting for Hazard to send me a setup. I don't know what to do to protect the tyres. I've moved the weight distribution back, but, you know, that's just going to upset, you know, just upsets the back end of the car. So the hards will last much longer.
They're just dead slow.
Just webbymoto@gmail.com, Hazard. One word, webbymoto.
lwedding89@gmail.com.
Send him spam, everybody. Send him spam. Get spammed airs. Like Stuart Binney.
What a name.
Yeah. So even if you made them last, say, 9 laps, that's still... I don't think you can make the medium tyre last 15 laps. Or the hard tyre last... Well, you'd have to last on the hard tyre. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm doing the soft tyre run now.
Yeah. Oop, there he goes.
I'm not a soft tyre, medium tyre run. See how long these last for me.
Yeah.
5 hotels bottoming out quite a lot down the street.
Yeah, I had that too. Thank you, Hazard. Put it here so I'm not looking over there and you're just looking at the side of my head. Might want to add some wing. So desu ka?
Well, the other guys, they're going pretty well. Their top speeds are like 317 and 320.
They're not carrying much wing.
No. But they might have changed that, I don't know.
What's your top speed like?
312.
Okay.
We're about the same.
Yeah.
Yours is 311. I think I'm running a little bit less swing. I'm running 32 and 36 or something.
Yeah. Barcelona, there it is. Alright, I'm not yet. Whoops, saying I don't want to do that. Set up files. Wing. Yes, I might want to add some wing to that.
This is similar setup.
Yeah.
Where he was running like Monza spec.
Monza spec rear wing. Alright, what tires?
320 down the straight.
On your right.
Oh, jeez. Almost got taken out by that McLaren.
Clear.
Now, if this understeers like a bitch has it, I'm going to come get you. Oh, no, it doesn't. At least not initially. It's much better at the initial than my setup is, but I think mine's grippier in the mid corner. So you're obviously running stiffer, probably stiffer settings than I am without looking. Guess what, Lewis? This time in a month, I'm going to be in Japan.
Got 2 words for you.
Are they well done? Good stuff? Happy birthday? Not happy birthday yet, but I'll have that while I'm over there.
No.
Are they good boy?
No.
Wow, that wasn't very fast. Car feels pointier, but I'm suffering in the mid-corner.
Screw you, front end roll bar.
So, yeah, as I said, mine's lazier on entry, but holds it better. Whereas Hazard's is very reactive at entry, but can't hold it together in the middle of the corner at the pace I want to go. In a word, it understeers.
Just what you didn't want.
Well, the problem with the understeer is I'm just going to wear the tyres out faster.
With the fronts out and the rears.
That's true. Well, yeah. How's the back end feel? You can add more wing. Back end feels pretty good. And I think it's better at the slow stuff than mine is. But at the high speed corners, mine holds better in the mid corner. Bloody hell, this guy's all over the place.
Left side. Clear.
Soften the springs a little bit. Maybe the roll bar too. Yeah, maybe I'll try out the Bahrain set. Hang on, I can't find a mouse. There it is. I don't want to go burning all my tyre sets though. I'll have to exit and come back. I'll try the Bahrain set. That's probably why it feels better on turn in. Maybe I'll do that. I've still got worn tyres on, so we'll see. I'm down to slowest on the server at the moment. Bloody hell.
Pit exit is clear.
Turnout doesn't seem very monumental.
No. Doesn't have the T stuff.
That's true. I was thinking about that today, actually. Oh, the traction feels good in this. Oof. Stop's nice as well. Ah, the traction's supreme, has it? What is this? Haha. I was joking, like, during the week. It's been, I've been, like, you know, one of the fastest, if not the fastest driver in the last 3 races and haven't won one. I was pretty quick at Imola. That was a real shame.
Would have been a close race, that one.
Oh, that's a bloody... I want to touch white at Camster and got a track cut.
Yeah, pretty easy to do that.
I want to know what the lap time was going to be. Hazard, winner, winner, chicken dinner. This thing's great. Just so it's much more drivable. No wonder you won Bahrain with this. I'm gonna have to be careful. That's the one part of the track where it's not better. At Campsa, the high speed stuff, it's no good. But everything I can drive around that. That's fine. How did she get the traction so good? I don't think I'm going to be fighting for victory here, though. I reckon I'll be struggle to finish on the podium. No, I'm just being realistic. It looks like everybody else has got pretty good pace, so, and I'm struggling.
Well, what lap times are you doing?
What was my last one? Oh, that's a cut. Oh, bloody hell. Whoa! Bloody hell. Anyway, okay. That's pretty good. Gonna run with that. Well, I was carrying too much fuel for starters. There we go. Then I was just mid-26s.
What tire?
On the medium.
It's not too far off.
Very consistent.
You probably want to find half a second, but that's not far off.
Mind you, I went out on tyres that I'd already done some laps on.
Oh, there you go. So that should already been taken off, so you'd be faster.
But still, we'll see. Only 2.5 minutes. That felt really good, Hazard. That was good. I don't know what you've got in this car. I'm not going to show it on the screen. I don't want to reveal his secrets. I'll look at it later. And I was carrying too much fuel. Don't need that much fuel. Um, I'm not going to go back out because I don't want to use any more tyres. Yeah, we'll just sit here for a minute, 20. Oh, Lucy's bailed.
Yeah, see you guys.
Ah, he's had enough. Well, Carl Stenberg, at least he's slower than me. Luke Joyner, done a 23.5. But I mean, obviously, those last laps I went out with friggin' 218 litres of fuel in the car. Which is, the fuel burn around here is not as high as what it was at Bahrain and Imola. Is what I found. So what do we got? We got 33 laps here.
Should be. I've got to check.
Yeah. That's what the information thing said.
Yeah, it's 33 laps.
Yeah. Oh, you came back in your right car. I was wondering why you were in a Renault.
Because no one drove it.
Hazard, we're moving to the Renault.
People sign up in it and they've just never shown up.
Yeah.
So when this race is done, I'm just gonna delete them.
I'll be alright. I think we'll stay in the Haas because we've got a lot of constructors points now.
Yeah.
So if I head to Japan on May the 21st, and then come back to Australia on June the 7th, I'm not sure I actually miss a race.
I don't. I'll have a look at Discord actually. Should have the info. Where are you? Information. Calendar. Yeah, because there's Montreal on May 19, and on June 9 is the next race at Paul Ricard.
So I'm pretty sure I actually fly out on a Tuesday. That's right. So I'll be heading to Sydney on the Monday the 20th. I'm on leave from the 17th. So yeah, I'll be around. That's if I'm not wasted, having a holiday. So I'm just smashing beers and stuff.
Mate, just drive wasted. It's all right, mate. That'll be the race you win. You won't remember it.
Won't remember it. I'll have to watch the stream on replay just to see what's happened. All right, let's get a lap in.
I don't know if I'll do a lap. I want to save my tyres.
I see. You've only just come back. You got a full 10 sets. How many stops are you planning on doing?
10.
10 stopper.
Turns out to be the fastest one.
You might be right.
Pit lane's too long.
A bit hard for me to hide what I'm doing when I'm streaming.
Oh, we just watch it anyway. And Stenberg, he's out. He drove to the right hand side of turn 3 onto the grass somehow. I don't know how he's done it, but he's done it.
I watched Super Formula today, by the way, with Greg. I went around to Greg's place for Easter lunch, and yeah, it was good. And watched Super Formula. The diet's a thing of the past today. Alright, here we go.
What'd you eat?
Schnitzel and bloody pudding and all kinds of stuff.
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Now let's ride off our pet rip. Staring down the straight. His eyes are on stalks.
Yep. Whoa!
You exceeded the track
Welcome
limit.
to
Flat is
Route
allowed.
D.
Shite. I wasn't expecting it to do that.
You do it on the downshift?
Nah, it just locked up the rears. It could have been, I mean, it could have been too aggressive. I broke very late, but it came out of nowhere.
Probably braking a little bit too hard, too late. I find braking into there really tricky.
Oh, yeah. That was weird.
Yeah, I reckon you just got too hard at it.
Yeah. Now there is a legit question about using my tyres up.
How many tyre sets you got left?
That was my 4th set.
Well, you haven't set a lap time, so if you left them to warm up and changed them, and didn't set a time.
Oh, I'm not worried about getting them back. 6 is going to be enough to do the race with. It's just if I go out and if I put another set on now and I've only got 5 sets left for the race, it's going to be, I think it's going to be more than...
It's unlimited, or not unlimited, but like you can choose any set. You're not limited, like to one.
Yeah, but I'm limited to 10. I'm limited to 10 sets of tires, right?
Yeah, it's for
Yeah.
total sets, but it doesn't matter what you use.
Oh, I know that, but I'm worried about like if I go out with the 5th set. I mean, it would be enough, but I'm just worried about it.
Yeah, you'll want 4 sets.
Yeah. The only issue is that like I'll end up getting stuck behind bloody Kurt Stenberg and he'll bin it. Probably take me with him.
This straight, he's struggling big time at the moment. He was actually pretty quick once he figured out him. He wasn't that much slower than us. Yeah, he's struggling at the moment. I don't think he's driven this track before. Himmler will be driven in iRacing. Yeah, it's the faster first sector. It's just got to get the rest of that right.
Luke Joyner's insane. He's done 2 laps on the medium by the looks of it.
Yeah, he's on the medium.
Kurt must have got a track cut.
Yeah, he got it at where you went, I think.
Yeah. I'm torn about whether to do a lap or not. I don't think I will.
Who would have saw it qualifying? Two people do set time laps, everyone else doesn't. Imagine staying up and watching qualifying in real life.
Well, pole position's not worth anything.
It's all about the race.
Too wide, mate. Oops.
He's not having a good time. Must have got a track up. So I don't know. He didn't have sector time. Is anyone else going to set a lap time?
Someone is. Oh, yeah. He's going back out. Oh, that's the way, mate. Do that in a race.
What's that?
Ah, he's just driving all over the white lines in the exit of the pits. He's having real struggles with the hairpin.
It's just out breaking himself all the time.
Sponsored by Shazam. Good movie, that. Oh, he's gone.
Luke Joyner's gone out again. Oh, he's disappeared. He's disconnected. Rip.
Yeah, Luke's gone back out. Fighting for himself a pole position.
Might be. You know what? I might just go out there and just do a really, really slow lap.
Man, I just feel... Yeah. It's not a bad idea, actually. Just to get up the grid. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go back out. Why not? I just feel bad about not doing a lap. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it's not what the fans have come to see.
Yeah, those 2D fans.
What about the fans of my stream? They haven't come here to watch me sit in the garage and watch somebody else on the TV.
I'm sure.
At least have a crack. Where's your usual spirit of gotta have a crack, mate?
You know what? That's a good point. Where's the intermediates?
No, I don't like the flashing light. I'm a fan.
I'm an admin, so I can decide. If
Oh, time to bring back F1A Hazard. Oops, caps.
Oh, look, it's Christopher Razor. Yeah, we're running F108 again. We're running Inters.
There we go. He's finally left the game. I also just want to set the goal of myself trying to beat that time. Alright, there we go. Sorry, Luke. Now, Luke, you'll probably smash that. No, you're not going to smash it because you're just coasting.
No, this is an outlet.
Very good. I want to say you have a crack.
You want to see me have a crack? Alright.
Don't crack your chassis into the barrier. It's not what I'm saying. If you beat me here, it's only because of track evolution. I just went to high mode. High usage.
You're up at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not very good in the last sector here, though. Oh! Oh! Told you I wasn't good in the last sector. Oh, wow. 5,000th of a second. You scumbag! I didn't want you to have that good of a crack.
You said I had a crack.
No, I didn't want you to do a crack.
Is your 2/10 faster in the first sector?
Yeah, I know.
Faster in the middle
Yeah, I know. I bowled it in the last sector. I went deep at the last chicane. Like I said, I'm not very good at that sector. Halo. No, these are based on the 2017 cars. No Halo.
Well, they're 2018 liveries.
But the models are 2017 cars, yeah.
Yeah, it's like what's the point of having a Halo when we're not going to be getting hit in the face with a wheel?
Yeah, we don't need a don't need a cockpit protection when you're sim racing. Ah, damn it, Loose. All right, we got a thing to go to.
Yeah, well, if you didn't say have a crack, literally, I would have gone around and said like a 2-minute lap time.
Nah, it's fine, mate. I'm glad. I'm glad to see the battle was so close. It's good. It's what I come to see. As long as I beat you in a race, it's all good.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, I'll jump over there. All right, let's head over to the Hebebunier driver's briefing.
Yes. All right. Welcome to Spain. This is what, round 5. Everybody here's raced here before, so there's not really too much to go over. Just watch the.
Yeah, they're pretty good, Davis.
Obviously, if
Not-
you guys do get a chance, please practice.
They're
It's
okay.
quite tricky and it's quite easy to end up.
Tire wear's
all on
very
either
high
side.
at this track.
So please do practice that. Please stay to the right-hand side of the blend line. On
Player's
the
gone
exit.
bro scruffy's
That
freaking
goes all the way
Morse
down to
coding.
turn 1, I know, but please stay to the right.
Stop shooting people, mate. Playing the wrong game.
Do not move under braking. You sort of had like Imola was an interesting case. We did have an incident at turn 1, but because of the kink just before turn 1, it sort of made it really awkward. With sort of the moving under braking sort of stuff going on.
But he did move, didn't he?
The slight move, there would have been contact regardless. So,
Yeah, but he moved.
Yeah, but he didn't need to move, and he still would have been rear-ended.
Yeah, but he moved.
He moved, but he still would have been rear-ended. So
he moved.
that's why it was a racing incident. So it would
Well,
have
if
been
he didn't move, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
If he didn't move, you get a penalty. He moved slightly, racing incident.
So he does something you're not allowed to do as a racing incident, but an actual racing incident, that's a penalty.
It's a very big grey area.
Rossi, I'm glad we started a different group. Stenberg, you going to drive up my house this time, by the way?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah, sweet, I'll boot you now then.
It's okay, I can't join the server anyway.
Oh, that's good.
He's the warmer, so you should be able to.
Alright, I know I'm popular. That's alright.
I didn't have a problem with you until you said you had a problem with us, so...
Well, the record, Kurt, I've got no problem with you. For the record.
I've never said I've had a problem with... Never said I had a problem with anybody, but anyway.
You did, actually.
God, it's all like Donkey Kong tonight, isn't it? Listen to these guys. Oh, far out.
If we could just cool it, that would be nice.
Yeah.
30,
That's right, Davis.
This evening. With these tyres, probably going to be pitting probably 3 times. I think will probably be around about right. Can go on 2, but the hard tyres are going to be a bit dicey. Aside from that, not really too much else to add on my part. So, yeah, good luck.
Peace be the journey, gentlemen.
Have a good race, guys. Don't forget to put some salt on your fucking whatever you eat.
Jesus Christ. Every Lego racer does dramas. Oh dear. That's Jesus, those guys. Oh. Bit salty.
Yeah, well, he's the guy that started that other supercar series.
Ah, right, yeah.
And other Matt is obviously good mate to the guy that got booted, and also an admin, so yeah, he's not too happy, but yeah.
Oh, we'll just watch this McLaren drive around. I'm not going to go out in the warm-up and burn my tyres off. Nice looking car, that McLaren.
I put a 2019 livery on it.
Yep.
Because the 2018 livery was the worst livery McLaren's ever had.
Must be an unwritten rule to be a twat to everyone in league racing. Davis, you could... Oh, he's binned it. Oh, he's had a colossal one at Campsa. Who would have thought? Whoever does that? Having a big one at Campsa. Well, Brendan's out on track and he's V10. He's V10 McLaren. V12 McLaren. Wrong engine sound. Yeah, the guys get to choose for their teams. They get to choose their own engine sound. So these guys have got V12. Oh, the old mate down there's still parked. I think the other cars have V8s and V10s in them, don't they, Luce?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a custom series, so just sort of do whatever we want. Do what sounds better. And McLaren's going back out. These guys just burning their tyre sets like they're worth nothing.
They did all leave before the end of practice. So
I see.
Sense.
I do it legit. That's quite cool. Yeah, I think it's cool. It's a shame there's not more cars. I mean, it's Easter, so I guess everyone's on holidays. Last race we had, what? We had 10, 12, something like that, last race?
Nah, it wasn't that many. It was
Wasn't
only
it?
like
I didn't...
maybe 8
I-
or 9.
I only saw them all in a mirror at the start, so. And then turn 3 happens. And then I watched them all drive past me as I was spinning off the barrier going, stop it, car, stop it, car. Thankfully, I wasn't streaming that. One of my worst. Does the different engine sound change the performance? No, it's just a sound file. Not at all. Wish the car still sounded like this. That'd be so good.
Would be nice.
And I wish Mercedes was out of the sport. It's good to have a Mercedes not on a grid for this race.
Yeah, I didn't put the race results up for the last one. Actually, there's a screenshot of it.
I can't even remember. Did I finish second or third? Must have been second.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hey, I think there was 9 people showed up.
I think I finished second. You won, yeah? Hazard.
Yeah, it was either me. Yeah, I'm on the race. It was either you or Hazard.
Yeah, no, I got past Hazard. 2021, I think the sound will come back. I'm not so sure about that, Davis. I don't know if they're going to walk back from this hybrid thing. They should.
Yeah.
They should, but they won't.
It's going to be hybrid. They're not going to change it. Because if they change it, Mercedes will just say, we're going to leave.
Yeah.
And you know what?
You know what F1 should say? Good riddance. Who's my favourite in F1 at the moment? Ricciardo at the Renault. Not because I have a particular big affinity for Ricciardo, or just he's a compatriot and I think he's a boss driver. So from a driving perspective, I'm going for Ricciardo and Hulkenberg because I've always been a fan of Hulkenberg, as Luce will tell you. And Renault because they got a sweet looking car this year. And Luke Joyner's out there reversing around the track.
Why not?
YOLO. Oh, there we go. He's spun. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, mate, just J turns it. Love it. Poetry in motion. It's not good for the tyres, as he's just proven down at the next tight corner. What about you, Davis? Who's your favourite at the moment? And because Mercedes is going to win the championship this year, I'm going to say that I want Bottas to win it, not Hamilton.
Oh, that would be nail coffin. There goes the greatest of all time.
Oh,
debate.
There he goes. Yeah, if he's lost championships to 2 teammates.
Well, not only that, if he loses to Bottas of all guys, like I don't think he'll smash Bottas. Like the first few races of the season, like Hamilton's always just a little bit lethargic and out of sorts, but then by like round 6 after, he's just...
Yeah. I don't see Merc leaving if they change the rules. It's been Red Bull and Ferrari. No surprise of Ferrari threatening to quit. Now, Merc will leave. If they change the rules, when Mercedes start losing, they'll leave. And I think you can take that to the bank. And the main reason is because they're making moves into Formula E. They got a Formula E team. And if they're going to pursue a hybrid electric future, Formula E is where it's at. This is why Ferrari, Formula 1's created a problem for itself. It's going to end up directly competing with Formula E for manufacturers, and it will lose that battle. It will lose that battle to Formula E. Not because of prestige, because Formula 1's got more prestige. It will lose it on the basis of technology.
Because it's cheaper as well.
Yeah, and I'll go...
yeah. Like, from what I don't even... Like, did they do anything except put a badge on it?
Nah, it's spec, but they will be doing their same car. They will be doing their own car eventually. It's a couple of years away, though. So, I'm a Lewis fan as I'm British. That's cool. Lewis is, don't get me wrong, like Lewis is one of the greatest drivers ever. And he's managed to align his career of being a pro talent with also being in cars capable of winning every single season. So I mean that's a special talent. I haven't seen anybody be able to do that since Schumacher really. But mind you, Schumacher went through a period of the late 90s where he waited for Ferrari to come to him. In terms of...
Hamilton's been in a championship-winning year, you could argue, in a car that's capable anyway, every year but 2009.
As long as Lewis has 7 titles by then, I don't care if they go. I don't want him to win 7 titles at Mercedes. I'm sick of watching Mercedes win. Let him go to Ferrari and win his last 2 at Ferrari. That'd be fine. He can do that. Here we go, Luce. Peace be the journey. Better make sure I put fuel in the car.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I almost forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, Yeah, if I was him, I'd be looking to go to Ferrari for a couple of years and win a title there. Because if he goes to another team and wins a title, then he proves that it's not just all about winning at Mercedes.
Yep.
Beating Felipe Massa, because let's be honest, Felipe Massa wasn't the greatest driver going around.
Yeah. No, I want Mercedes out of the sport, and I also don't. I have problems with the way Mercedes operates as a team. Long addressed on this channel. I'm not a fan. I'd hate for him to go to Ferrari. I've been brought up to hate Ferrari. Yeah, you've been buying into some fake news from the Damon Hill back media in Britain for far too long.
You shouldn't hate the team so much as if you follow Hamilton, then just follow him.
Yeah.
If he does go to a team you don't like.
All right. Turn tab on so we know which is loose.
I don't know. I don't think you'll be able to pick, mate.
Ferrari a bunch of asses with the way they treat Charles. Yeah, I'm not going to argue with that. Ferrari made some poor choices, that's for sure.
Look, how I see it, the fact that Martin Bond was saying, look, they should have swapped their drivers and they did, I think says, I personally didn't find anything wrong with what they did in China. They had to try something because Charles wasn't exactly gaining on the Mercedes.
Oh no, hang on. I think we're talking about two different things. I'm not talking about letting him through because I don't disagree with that. I'm talking about the way they screwed his strategy.
Yeah, but
they absolutely they ballsy strategy at the end of the race. Like when I say Ferrari done bad, I mean that their strategy people have been off kilter all season.
Yeah, but at the same time, I think they've got to try a different strategy because like going the same strategy as Mercedes, they weren't going to win that race.
Yeah, but their strategy was clearly not going to work.
Yeah. But hey, they did the same thing to Kimi for years.
They did the same thing at Monaco to Kimi.
Don't start. Still depressed.
Yeah, mate.
Look, Kurt's not his spot. There we go. Good luck.
Same to you, brother. Peace be the journey.
Green flag, green flag.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I just got hit. Rear-ended by Luke. And again. You guys are idiots. I don't care. Tear your front wings off on the back of my car. Go for it. missed a downshift back there. I was wondering how I ended up wide. The damage as well.
Yeah. It's only at 50%, so hopefully it's not too bad.
I'm just worried about it increasing my tyre wear. I was gonna say he was flying.
Yeah.
Brendan Ross, yeah.
He's gotta be on softs, surely.
going to have a problem to hit here. Yeah, he's on softs.
Clear. Right side. Hold your
He's
line.
still, they've got 2 laps left, and then he's done.
Clear right.
Yeah.
Left side. On your left. Clear left.
He's struggling to keep it together now.
Yeah.
Mind you, so might. Far out. Whoa!
What's the track limit? Alright, the crew is preparing for a pit stop this lap. Pit, pit, pit.
Yeah, he's in the pits.
So might.
All clear, go, go, go.
Ross is around.
Yellow
Yeah.
flag.
Going for something different.
Yep.
All clear.
Well, I didn't have much choice. Those tyres were done.
Yeah. So Ross, is that a spin?
Another one.
Yeah, you must have done it like last corner or chicane or something.
Oh, yeah, I see. That was pretty clumsy. Ugh. Anyway, made it happen. Well done, Lewis.
Yeah, good race, mate. That was really close.
Can't believe I made those tyres last.
Did you so you must have gone soft in the middle.
Yeah, I did. I screwed myself. I stuck to my strategy rather than actually saying these tyres are lasting a little bit longer. I should stay out. I was spooked by Ross, and then I pitted, and anyway. When I saw how long you went, I'm like, I can make these things. If you can make them last that long, I can make them last 15 laps. And yeah, done it pretty easy in the end. I can't believe my pace was so good at the end against you on the soft.
Well, these things do wear pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And I was sort of like, as I was like, it was taking me a little bit longer than it would, than I was hoping to sort of catch up. And I knew that if I left it too late, that I wouldn't have the tyre left at the end.
Yeah. Yeah, you didn't catch me as fast as I thought you would, but I drove my heart out those laps. That was really good. Well done on the win, man. You earned that one. I'm glad I made you earn it anyway.
Oh, it's good fun. I mean, that's
what I like. It's what I come here to do.
That's what we race for. I mean, like, and the thing is, like, every one of the races, I know, like, in each of them, like, we've all made mistakes and stuff in each of them, but, like, if we hadn't made mistakes where we've all raced, like you, me, and Chip, like, there'd be nothing between us, and there has been nothing between us.
Well, I mean, I got rear-ended twice in the first lap.
Yeah, and then last time out, you spun it.
Yeah, on the first lap.
Back at the end, and, like, Chip tried to hold on old tyres, and...
Yeah, I mean, it would have been great. Like, it would have been so close between us all.
Yeah.
At Bahrain, where I got, what happened to me at Bahrain? Something happened at Bahrain.
You get punted up a spin or something? I can't remember.
Something happened because I came back at the end.
Oh, it might have been because of your tyres as well.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, my tyres. I had a spin coming out of turn 1. Yeah. Thank you, Hazard. Thanks for the compliment. Thanks to everybody who tuned in to watch that. That was fun. It's a shame that so that's 4 races in a row. I know that there's not many people racing in it, and that's unfortunate. Obviously, if we all had our way, we'd have a whole bunch of people racing. But I hope that the battle between Luce and I and Brendan somewhat was really good. Hazard. It wasn't fun. There was a stage of the race in the first stint where it wasn't fun, but on lower fuel with the mediums on, it was a rocket. So as you saw, I was able to match Luce pretty good, pretty okay. Obviously, he caught me on the fresher tyres, but we had a great battle there at the end. It was good fun. It was a fun car to drive too. When the fuel came out of it a bit on really heavy fuel, it wasn't nice. But that's these cars. So
I think generally with these cars, like the first stint is always a real chore.
Yeah.
Once you get the first pit stop out of the way and you got a bit of fuel taken out and fresh tyres, then it's really
it's time to introduce refueling, Luce.
Well, next season. Yeah.
No argument from me if we go to refueling. Yeah, it was really good. We'll iron out the understeer and was sweet. That setup was great. The traction was monumentally good. So yeah, well done with that, Hazard. I wouldn't have got the result that I did without that. So anyway, like I said, it would have been great to have more people drive, but unfortunately they didn't. But I hope that that Luce and I in our battle.
Easter, which doesn't help as well.
Yeah, it's Easter Sunday, so people are on holidays. It reminds me I've got to actually have some dinner, even though it's what time is it now? 5 to 10. But that's okay, because tomorrow's a public holiday, so it's all good. So,
well, I know what's open at this time.
What's open at this time?
Colonel.
I thought you were going to say 7-Eleven and go hook myself up with a vodka can.
Oh, well.
Maybe in a month's time. I'll have one I'll have one for you.
Mate, I want you to have 5.
In what?
Night for me.
Gee, I won't be able to walk the next day. But anyway, regardless of all that, this isn't probably entertaining for everyone who's watching. But anyway, thanks to everybody who watched. I hope Luce and I put on a good show for you. That was a tough race. I'm really happy with it was good fun. Is what I'm trying to say. But that'll do. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to everybody who watches later on Twitch and YouTube. And make sure you leave us a subscription, leave us a like, a comment. As long as it's a nice comment. Bad comments I'll delete. Kidding. But anyway, that'll do. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll catch you next time.